plan is for a full day inside Alton Towers Park with a little bit of a twist. We are playing this or that, allowing the cards to decide which areas, rides and attractions we visit throughout the day. If you're new around here, hi, my name's Rihanna Morgan. Everyone calls me Ree. Welcome back to the channel. I'm here with my husband and 3 out of my 4 children. On this channel, I do like to share all of the magic of our days out with you, plus all of the top tips to make your trips as magical as possible, with bonus tips if, like me, you have children with autism or other additional needs and they struggle with queuing, in which case I've got you covered because I'm going to share all of the information that you need to know about sensory needs, ride access pass, all that kind of stuff. We have been invited here today by Alton Towers, so Alton Towers, thank you so much for having us. We are also Merlin annual pass holders because I am a Merlin annual pass collaborator. Now today is technically a blackout day for everyone other than platinum pass holders, so I don't know how busy or quiet it is actually going to be. It'll be really interesting to see. It's bank holiday Monday, so will it be super busy or actually not that busy because some pass holders are not coming and maybe people are avoiding it because they think it'll be busy. I don't know, let's find out. So we have just scanned in at the hotel entrance. We're now going through bag checks and then we're in the park. So the first choices for the cards are going to be, Zara, put those behind your back. Bella, it's tense. Point to a hand. It's Toxicator. The cards have spoken. The dramatic music is with us. The first ride of the day is Toxicator. William is beyond thrilled, no doubt.
Yes, I haven't done it in the day yet, so I'm intrigued. I hope we get the other side as well.
Intrigued. Daddy of 4 and Zara are going to watch and film from the ground because Zara is not tall enough. You do have to be 1.4 meters to ride Toxicator. Oh my goodness, I'd forgotten how horrific this thing looks. Thanks, cards, for picking this up first. So we do need to go and pick up the children's ride access pass that they qualify for because they have autism, they struggle with queuing, but this is literally a walk-on because it's early ride time, which is obviously a massive perk of staying on site. You do need to check when you book your hotel if early ride time is available when you're booking, because obviously it's a seasonal thing, but it's definitely well worth looking out for. So for May half term, early ride time is available, and I know they are doing early ride time for hotel guests through the summer too. This is a splash zone. If you are queuing, you might get wet. Now last time we rode this, we didn't get wet, they didn't have the jets up in our face. Will they increase the jets this time? It's really not that warm, so I'm hoping no. Toxicator is one that they have to have enough guests to ride. It's got to be evenly balanced. When we came here on the press night, then they couldn't actually run it because they didn't have enough people at one stage, so that's interesting.
Hi guys, and this is Zara and Daddy Cam. Daddy, bend down, I can't see you.
Bend down? No.
Bend down. You're too tall, I can't see you.
Lay on the floor or what?
No, bend down. Anyways, so will the sprinklers go higher? Will they get soaking wet? Or will it just be a normal Toxicator ride? That is time in the day. I'm pretty sure they're getting on now. Uh-oh, I think they're on the other side.
It might be.
Uh-oh. How are we going to get to that side?
Where are we going to come in?
Oh no, we're not going to be able to film them. Gosh, quick, go to the other side. Go to the other side, Daddy. Daddy, we have to go to the other side. Daddy, quick, we have to go to the other side. Before it starts moving. Yes, we can, you can. You must be able to. Come on, Daddy, we're going to go check. Hi. Hi, guys. Good luck, guys. You'll be fine. You're not going to throw up, hopefully.
Toxicator active. Initiating program.
People, how was Toxicator? How was Toxicator, guys? Hi.
Okay, so that's the first time riding the day and the first time riding facing that direction. Was it me or was that more intense?
That was more intense, I think.
That was intense.
I think it was just. I think it's just because of the.
Yep, lost a pop badge. For me, I was like, it's not that bad. And then it started doing the flip and the flip and the flip and the flip and the flip.
Like 4 flips.
Yeah, I'd forgotten that washing machine cycle bit.
Yeah.
Spin dry.
I do think it's more intense than the other side just because of the way the cycle is programmed. Like, it's a little bit like you do different things on each side. It's not just one side does it first, then on the other side.
Yeah.
Slightly different.
Cool. Okay, so we're going to go and pick up the ride access pass now from guest services, which is just up here in Forbidden Valley. There's also another guest services down the main entrance. And then we're going to choose our next card. So just walking up to guest services, which can be found if you're looking for it. Toxicator's just down there where we've come from. And this is the way up to the Skyline. Skyline's down there, newly reopened. We haven't done the Skyline in ages, so hopefully ride that later today. Got an energy station for snacks right next to the guest services kiosk. So to collect the ride access pass, you do need to make sure you book it online in advance. I have got a whole blog post explaining everything you need to do, including who qualifies and how to apply for it. We used a Nimbus access card, which was £15 for the 3 years as the proof of disability, and then we applied for the ride access pass cards, and they're used across Merlin. You then pick up one of these blue cards, and there's information on the back to show you how it works. Basically, you go to the attraction you want to ride, to the ride access pass queue, or sometimes the fast track queue, and they will write on here the next time you're allowed to board. So the queue time, instead of waiting out in the standby line, which can be challenging for people with autism or other difficulties and disabilities, then you can then wait out that time in the park, go to the toilets, getting snacks, that kind of thing. And then when that time has elapsed, you can ride your next attraction. Now, it's not too much of an issue today, or at the moment at least, because it's not raining, but I'd highly recommend bringing a small plastic folder if it is raining, because otherwise your ride access pass card's going to get all soggy, and that's not good for anyone. So grab yourself a little folder, pop it in there, keep it safe and dry. Also good if you have bought fast tracks and you end up with paper versions, just so you don't lose them and they don't get all wet in the British weather. But so far at the moment, fingers crossed it's going to stay nice and dry for us. Mine Train or Wicker Man? Zara, pick a hand. The cards have spoken. We are riding the Runaway Mine Train. Nemesis Subterra is currently closed. I wonder if that will make it to the children's bucket list wish lists tomorrow. It's actually an attraction I think we've only ever done once. It was pretty scary. It was an indoor drop tower, but kind of very scare maze vibes. Are you keen to do Subterra again? We've only done it once.
Maybe.
A maybe from William, okay.
Yeah, we could do it again.
Just walking past what's currently just a toilet sign, but if you watched our Scarefest vlogs from the end of last year, this was the entrance to Compound, the new scare maze, which was quite frankly utterly terrifying. Just entering Gloomy Wood and the Curse at Alton Manor area. Now this used to be Jewel, which the children affectionately named Shoot the Ghost. Now we've done the Curse quite a few times. Zara's done it just the once. It was 2 years ago, but she did not like it. It is quite terrifying. It was originally hailed the British version to Haunted Mansion in Walt Disney World or Phantom Manor in Disneyland Paris. Quite frankly, this is much scarier. It's much more Blair Witch The Shining than that. It is scary. But I do think, as Zara just pointed out, that she would have been less scared if she'd seen some footage of it before. Unfortunately, we're not allowed to film on rides at Alton Towers, but I do think certainly a lot of children, like Zara, specifically children with autism, can benefit perhaps from having spoilers quite often and then perhaps enjoy attractions a bit more. We have had some epic treats in Coach House Confectionery before. Maybe we'll have some later. Ooh, yummy. They've got some green donuts. Haven't had those before. We've had some of these cupcakes. They're gorgeous. And we've had these cookie sandwiches. We've also had these doll heads, which they fill with black ice cream, which are pretty epic. I think my favourites had to be maybe the cookies or maybe the cupcakes. I don't know, they're all pretty great. I also spied these colourful cones as well as the black cones too. Leaving Gloomy Wood now to head towards the ride chosen for us by the cards. Walking past Pizza Pasta Buffet, where we're thinking about eating here tomorrow for a nice big full meal on our way home. We've enjoyed it there before. And here we are approaching the Runaway Mine Train. Choo choo.
And then sit back, hold tight, and enjoy the ride.
fun surprise on Runaway Mine Train in that they accidentally didn't stop it on time. We had to go around a third time, which was fun. You always get 2 laps on Mine Train. We got 3. I did also purchase a season pass. It's reduced from £80 to £70, and that's all of our digital photos for every time we visit Alton Towers for the rest of the year, which as annual pass holders, I'm sure we will be back here a few times. So now we need to allow the cards to decide our next attraction. But first we need to fill up our water at the water refill station. It's always a really good idea to bring your own refillable water bottles when you go to any theme park. Alton Towers have quite a lot of water refill stations. Make the most of them around the park. Hydrate, especially when it's warm, but always hydrate. I get terrible headaches if I don't hydrate enough. And I'm really good at hydrating at home because it's easy. I have my massive Stanley Cup thing on my desk, and then when we're going about, I have to really make a conscious effort. But ultimately, it just gives you more energy and you save you money because you're just filling up with the water for, you know, rich and more fun things and fun treats and all the things, rather than having to buy drinks. And the water refill station can be found opposite Runaway Mine Train and next to the pizza pasta buffet. What's it going to be? And the cards have spoken. It's Wicker Man! The Conga River Rapids are opening soon, if not now. Are they in the mix in the cards? Are there Conga River Rapids cards for later, Will?
Yeah, I think we'll do it later, yeah.
It's going to be a later one. Excellent. Okay, let's go find the toilets before we brave the Wicker Man. So I know we came in early ride time with a hotel. Maybe that's why it seems quiet, but I am pleasantly surprised by how quiet it seems for a bank holiday Monday. Will it get busier later on? We'll just have to keep watching and we'll have to find out. But so far, so good. It is only just past 11. It'll definitely be interesting to see how the park business and the queue times pan out for us today. And this is the bit along here where they did used to be the guns, where you could pay to squirt innocent boat riders. They were Daddy of Four's favourite bit in all of Alton Towers.
I'm joining in the fun.
This is the best part of it. Go! Look at you.
They are gone, but if you saw our recent Chessington vlog series, you'll know that they have got those bits where you can pay to squirt people with guns by Tiger Rock.
There are ones in Battle Galleons.
There are in Battle Galleons, but I think you've got to be on Battle Galleons,
There
yeah.
are pay-for ones where you don't have to be on that.
Oh, are there? Okay, well, he'll be thrilled. And we have spotted, although it has stopped, the Sky Ride, which is probably testing because apparently it's not open until 12, just behind Wicker Man over there. We have not been on that in so long.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've been on the Skyliner in Walt Disney World, or even though even that was down on our last Walt Disney World trip, wasn't it?
Yes, we haven't.
It was. So we haven't done Skyline or Sky Ride for a long time. It's so fun. You love it. Entering Mutiny Bay, which includes Shark Bait Reef by Sea Life. We did do the Sea Life experience in Chessington. If you caught the last vlog series, we've also this year already done Sea Life in Birmingham and Sea Life in London too, so you can check out all of those vlogs. Oh, and there we go, in the background over there, a little red Skyrider car testing. So before we go to Wicker Man, we are just going to use these toilets opposite the barrels, which are called Mauder's Mayhem. It is worth noting, I've said this in previous vlogs, but I feel like it's important. If you've got kids you're sending into the toilet, these toilets have exits both sides. If you don't want to lose people, make sure you're using the same door to exit as the one you entered from, otherwise you are going to lose the people you're with. So to ride Wicker Man, you do need to leave your bags in this area. I like that because it's nice and secure. They give you a band and then you pick it up at the end. Zara does like to skip the pre-show. You love the roller coaster, don't you? But the pre-show is quite overwhelming. So you just ask a member of staff, can we please skip the pre-show? Because the coaster itself you love, but yeah, the pre-show is pretty terrifying. The Wicker Man done. We've collected our bags, we've collected our digital photos, and now we are in the Wicker Man shop. Heading out. Is there anything you urgently need in here, William?
Try to look for stuff that we haven't seen before. There might be some. I haven't seen it.
Oh, Wicker Man monkey. I don't think you need any more plushies, darling. You have so many plushies. I think we're probably going to do one more, let the cards decide the attraction. Then the cards are going to decide where we go to eat for food, because I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting peckish. Will the next attraction be Battle Galleons or Marauders Mayhem? Bella?
Yes!
Let me see. The cards have spoken to Battle Galleons. So there's a slight change here. This used to sell waffles. Now they have got nachos. Well, I would imagine that's something you'd be interested in.
I want to eat.
They have the nachos.
You know, maybe we could put this as one of the options.
You think this should be an option? You think this should go into the mix? You're gonna have to make a fake cards, last minute card. And then we've also got hot dogs, but also this bubbly Buccaneer tea. It's new. They do have bubbly Buccaneer waffles though. The bubble waffle, look. So I know they're not the same waffles, Will, but there are waffles. So, was there a waffle card? Oh, shame, no waffle card, no waffles, William.
It's fine. It's fine.
William gets a pen, scratches out all the other words, and writes waffles on every card. Time for Battle Galleons. Battle Galleons is a walk-on by the looks of it. This is one that Daddy Four will actually agree to go on, so I'm going to stay on dry land and film them from here. I have already been squirted in the face by someone because I was not paying attention, so if you are standing near Battle Galleons, do pay attention. Oh, you will go wet. So as the little pirates got very wet on Battle Galleons, it looks like we're having to invest in using these dryers. Was it that bad, guys? Were you that wet? Oh my god, yeah, wow, okay. Bella, look at your hat. Wow, are you absolutely soaked? So even after drying off,
I'm still soaking.
you look like, maybe, did you have an accident? No? So the choices for food now are Corner Coffee, or the Wicker Man is standing in for the Wicker Man hot dogs and things because we didn't have a Wicker Man card. So is it going to be Corner Coffee or is it going to be Wicker Man? And it's Corner Coffee. Not sure. I can remember having actually eaten food in here. I know Daddy Four comes in a lot in here for actual coffee, doesn't he? Well, let's go see what they've got then. We've got lunch deals. Let's have a look at the food menu. They've got snacks, pastries, sandwiches and toasties, or sandwiches and baguettes. Toasties. What should we see? Sausage sandwich, panini, cheese pizza panini. Any of these appeal to you guys? Or sandwiches and baguettes?
So they got chicken bacon baguette.
I don't know. I'm gutted that they didn't get to choose the hot dog place because I wanted a hot dog.
You know, I kind of
The cards.
That looks good.
So we've ordered our food on the kiosk tablet things, and we've added our Merlin annual pass discounts. They will want to check that when we pick up our food to make sure that we really have them. They have got these rather cute looking donuts that I'm surprised William has not asked for. There's even a Wicker Man one. There's a Wicker Man donut. William, there's a Wicker Man donut. There's a Wicker Man donut. There's a Wicker Man donut. So we have got a panini each. We've got 2 ham and cheese paninis and 2 pizza cheese paninis. I'm not sure which one's which. And then we've got some bits to share for dessert. We've got a cookie and a millionaire in there. And I think we'll probably go and get a donut, a Wicker Man donut. Are we keeping you up, Will? Are you okay? You tired? Do you want to go back? Should we go back to the hotel? Should we have a little rest? Are you sure?
No.
By the way, if you want to watch our trip through William's eyes, you can check out his Wikipedia channel. Go support him with some liking and subscribing and all the things over there. Is it good?
Yeah, it's just like a cost-per-million natural way.
Lunch was nice. I'm now just popping into the box office to validate my photo pass, season photo pass. They gave me a receipt in, where did we buy it? Runaway Mine Train. And they said to pop here into the box office to get that sorted out. So that means we can claim all of our photos for the entire season. Digital photo pass activated for the season in the box office. That is all done. We're now going to head up to the toilets to use the toilets and fill up waters again. I am really trying to get that water in before we choose the next card. Where will the cards take us for the rest of the day? Now, normally we would be using our organised mini rate planner in order to plan out all of the things the children have on their bucket lists. And we did do that to a degree today. There were certain things the children wanted to do, but it's a bit of a different day for us with letting the cards decide. Now tomorrow, we're back to planning the normal way, and the children will all get their top picks and we'll try and get around everything. But if you want to plan your own mini breaks, grab a copy of my organised mini break planner. It helps you plan everything from planning trips, packing for your trips, planning, making the most of your days. And if you want to play the card game that we are playing, then you'll find those cards for you to download and play the This or That game with us inside of my Magical Adventures hub. I'll put all the details down below. And if you are collecting ride access pass, I know we collected ours at the hotel entrance, but they also have guest services here on Towers Street. So if you're entering through the main entrance via the monorail, then this is where you pick up the ride access pass. Or indeed, we've previously been able to pick it up the other side of those gates. There is a guest services you could use there too. So if you are looking for lockers, one of the places they actually have lockers to leave your things is up here by the main entrance gate. I know in a previous mini vlog, Zara and Daddy 4 had a big old chat about lockers.
Zara can. Okay, so we are heading towards the lockers. So what are the prices? Daddy, we want to know the prices. Okay, Daddy, we want to know the prices. Don't we, guys? We want to know the prices. Woo!
Also, next to the toilets up here, there is another all-important water refill station. So shortly we will be heading to the Sky Ride for the first time in ages, but as we're walking past the shop, the kids want to have a quick look. Let's see if there's anything new that we can find. Not new, but Zara, what are these?
Baby! Jelly baby!
Zara's loving the purple. I mean, you can wear it as a nightie. They have got the kids' Alton Bear ones.
Yeah, I know. I met the Alton Bear.
You did meet the Alton Bear, didn't you? Yeah.
I like that bag though.
Yeah, the Alton Towers cute bag. That is cute. It's I can't find a price. Price. Oh, hang on. Alton Towers Resort pattern. I'm assuming that's the bag. 22. This is all new for 2025. Ooh, the drinks are buy one get one half price. So you could buy your bottle in here and fill it up at the drinks refill station. Oh my goodness, it's an actual chili and it's lilac and it's Alton Towers. Zara is speechless. Look, pin badges.
Oh, okay.
What's the invitation? We've got heave ho, Rita. It was a scare maze, was it? Apparently, there we go. Zara knows because she listens to her brother talk about nothing else.
13-seat one.
13, watch one.
The chairs on 13.
Oh, the chair's on 13 apparently. The children have a rule that they made themselves that they can't buy a pin badge or any merch for a ride unless they've been on it. William made this rule.
Well, I just think it just makes sense.
It makes sense, I guess. It makes sense. There's Fireworks 2024. We didn't do the Fireworks 2024. Will we be doing them 2025?
Ooh, yeah, who knows?
Ooh. What have you found? Oh my gosh.
I saw this in a video. This is pretty cool.
That is a very cute pin. You'll have to come back in and buy it once you've been on the Sky. I mean, you have been on the Sky Ride as babies. You just don't remember it. That is a very cute pin. Will, have you seen this Smiler one that's also a bit fluffy? It's fluffy. It's
fluffy.
It's fluffy. Fluffy.
Oh, that's a nice galactic.
That is nice. No, this one's fluffy. That is not fluffy.
I don't think it's supposed to be fluffy, actually.
No?
I think that's just one. Oh, that is fluffy.
It's like it's knitted.
I don't know, but-
Oh, Oblivion.
Oh, Oblivion. Okay, cool.
Bella
there's
does
no more fluffy
love
ones, they're the fluffy ones.
Galactica. Sarah's found a very cute Runaway Mine Train one, and there's Seek the Truth, and the one where the Nemesis hands are grabbing the numbers in 2025. There is only one fluffy one, Will. We can't see any others. Have you ever seen a fluffy pin before? Because I have not. Did they used to have this Alton Towers Monopoly down here, or was that at the top? It is down here now. We did have Alton Towers Monopoly years ago, and they loved it, but obviously our version must have changed quite a lot. Will, is this the new version of Alton Towers Monopoly? I think we had Roller Coaster Restaurant and stuff on ours, but...
Oh my gosh, next time we should play Monopoly.
Right, so we got Jewel, that's 2022.
Jewel, there we go.
Obviously no change.
Our Monopoly did have Jewel.
Let me cook.
Not, that's now the curse, of course. The question is, if you were to buy Monopoly now, would it be this version, or would it be
Mummy.
the new updated
They have a
version?
2023 one, I think.
We can rely on Wikipedia for the information. Is that a pin holder? Oh, how does that work then? Oh, hang on. I know what you do. You attach pins to it and then you like put it on your bag or something? So you attach your pins to it, look. And then you put your pins so they're facing out that side and all the pin backs are in there and you clip it up and then you can attach it to a bag or, I don't know, you can hang it up in your room. It's cute. Now maybe if we got one of these, we'd all stay hydrated.
Yeah.
That's the size of Zara and probably will weigh more when full.
I have found a Wicker Man hoodie.
Have you? Oh my goodness. Wow, if you put that on, we'd never see you again. You'd be in it, you could just...
£50. Pretty good.
But also, William, look,
£30.
a smiler blanket. Ha, 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 ha. It is only
would actually
£12
go well
full
with
price.
my, bed.
Don't forget, Merlin annual pass discount. It's £12 to start with.
That's good.
No?
You do like a themed blanket.
Mummy, okay,
Yeah.
so guys.
Guys.
Oh,
sorry. Off the walkway.
Bella, put the cap on.
Oh gosh.
Around the circle.
What have you got?
Around there.
Oh, a Galactica hat.
Around the circle.
Galactic hat. Say that fast. Galactica hat. Galactica hat. William, there's another phalanx hat that is different from your phalanx hat. William, how many phalanx hats do you need? Because I found another one. How many phalanx hats is too many phalanx hats?
I mean, I've already got this one though. I don't know.
If you'd seen Mean Girls, you'd say the limit does not exist.
The limit does not exist. The limit does not exist.
But you've not seen that film, so you do not get the reference. There's a lot of Smiler merch, lots and lots.
Yeah,
Pens.
Smiler's got the best merch.
Pens are normally things you guys go for. Are there any new pens? William, are these hats hatting? But are the hats hatting?
Not currently, they're not sitting on anyone's head.
We're slightly beyond this stage, but if you do need to hire a stroller, 1 day hire, a single for 10, double for 15, and then 2 day hire, a single seater 16 and double for 24. Just in case you need to know. You got your Monzo card, Will? It's on your Apple Pay because you're 13. The children have got Monzo cards where we paid in their pocket money. That's an account within my account. They've all got their own cards. They can access their money via an app, see how much they've got in savings. They can get paid for doing chores, things like that around the house. And I can switch off their cards if they lose them. Now, if you would like to give Monzo a try, we started using it when we were going to Disney. It's good for traveling abroad because they have no currency conversion fees. We now use them as our main accounts because they're so easy. So if you want to try out Monzo and get free accounts for your kiddos for their pocket money, then use my link on screen or down in the description. You get £5 added to your account when you first use your Monzo card, and full disclosure, so will I. But I believe they're doing £10 at the moment, not 5. So follow the link and see if they can add 5 or £10 to your account. Don't forget to show your Merlin annual pass card, Will, for discount. If we've got gold Merlin annual passes, it's 20% off. That's food and merch, which is really, really helpful. Now let's head to the Sky Ride for the first time in forever. Bella, sing it. For the
First time in forever. The sky ride. In the air.
That's the one. Oh wow, how gorgeous do these look? Yeah, if they want to. Look at these. Strawberries.
Marshmallows, yes.
Dipped in chocolates.
No, strawberries and marshmallows.
Strawberries and marshmallows
That's
with
what
pouring
I would
chocolate.
choose.
All those, I think these are toffee apples.
reckon?
I'm thinking strawberries and marshmallows. What do you think? Last time you were here with Daddy, you told him he wasn't allowed any because he wouldn't eat his lunch.
Do you like strawberries?
Move away.
Do you like waffles? Do you like strawberries?
Don't want Daddy eating too much dessert before his main food.
Got marshmallow cups for £6, strawberry and marshmallow 6, strawberries for 6, and chocolate apples for 4. Zara's not sure she wants the chocolate, so we've got a separate pot of strawberries and chocolate to dip. Why wouldn't you want the chocolate, Zara? Why? Go on, Bells, go for it.
No double dipping.
Oh, no need for double dipping, Bella. It's down in one.
Daddy, can you please hold this?
Oh no. Hang on, no more dipping anyway.
I want to dip it.
Yes, go Daddy.
Oh, the wheels have come off.
Oh no.
The wheels have come off the strawberry situation. Oh gosh, oh no!
Don't touch, don't touch, don't touch.
The last time we did a cable car type anything would have been the Skyline in Walt Disney World, but that would have been 2022 because when we stayed in Caribbean Beach in 2024, the Skyline was down for scheduled maintenance. That was less than ideal. And I remember last time being on this, being a little nervous. I'm not especially great with heights, but having done the Skyline in Florida a lot since then and done a lot of theme parks since, like, although heights are still not my favourite things in the world, I'm definitely braver than I used to be. So thank you, children, for making me do terrifying things like the Smiler, things that used to make me go, like, the first time I went on the Smiler with Will, I was just, like, honestly thinking about backing out, and now I'm like, nah, I can just do things. So doing scary things makes you realise you can do scary things. We might get a pink one. We are back on the Sky Ride. I did check because we're not allowed to film on rides in Alton Towers, but apparently this is transportation, not a ride, so it's all good. Looks like this was a really good time to get on the Sky Ride because it's just started chucking it down with rain. So the question is, you know in Florida when they're going into the station on the Skyline and it's like, is it going to stop, is it going to stop, and then you feel like it's going to crash and then it doesn't, luckily. Is it going to feel like this? Because I can't remember. Ah, the rain is spoiling my views.
At least we're not getting wet.
Oh.
Wicker track. Wicker tracks wouldn't be good. Wicker Man track.
Oh my golly gosh.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this bit.
Oh, we're going into
The swigging.
boost pad.
So we're pulling into the first station. Is it going to do the thing? It is, isn't it? Or is it? No, this feels more gentle. The one in Florida comes in at a heck of a pace and only slows down about here. This one is definitely more gentle. Oh, it's
still going in a bit of swing.
no. The one in Florida, honestly, it goes absolutely speeding in until this far from the next car and then it stops. Excellent timing here to have got on the Sky Ride because it was not supposed to rain yet. But the rain is raining and
13's down.
13 is down. We noticed that. We didn't even have to look on the app for that. It was stuck on the top of Lift Hill. So we were going to do, the next cards were going to be 13 or Rita. It's a bit wet for those. So the cards are going to be between Gangster Granny or Hex. Let's see where we're going. So the UK might be doing its thing and raining intermittently, but it's not raining right now. It has stopped.
All the
Huzzah.
1.2s are down.
Oh dear. Well, roller coasters and rain are not friends.
Yeah, not really. Except for Wicker Man, that's the exception.
Okay, another quick toilet stop, and then on to Hex. Zaza,
Yeah?
you were really not sure about doing Hex. And I've got to say, the storyline at the beginning of Hex is scary and creepy. The queue is quite creepy. The ride is clever. It's kind of like a really slow pirate ship. Sounds really boring, but a really slow pirate ship. But the ceiling is moving as well. So because the ceiling is moving, it feels like you're going upside down. So the ride is really clever. But what did you think of it?
Well, so I really wasn't sure about going on. I was keep changing my mind.
You did?
But I actually think that it was like, okay, I think good enough to maybe go on again.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Which was scarier, the ride or the queue?
Definitely the queue, but
You had ear defenders, didn't you?
wasn't too bad. I just didn't really listen to the story.
No.
And that the last room, there was quite a lot of flashy lights and stuff.
Yeah, she wasn't fussed on that.
Yeah.
So you just hid your eyes in Daddy, didn't you?
Yeah.
Hid your eyes in Daddy and ear defenders on. But the ride is, again, a bit like Wicker Man, really. It's like she's not fussed on the queue, but the ride you did enjoy. Yeah, super proud of you for facing fears. Super proud. You've never done that one before. Thoughts on Hex?
Amazing.
Sarcasm as ever from Daddy for anything that other than monosyllabic answer.
It was pretty good, in fairness. It was like you said, it's sort of like a pirate ship, rocking back and forth gently, but because the room was turning over, it was a bit confusing.
I just kept going, are we forwards? But hang on, no, it feels like my back is pressing on the seat. I think we're going down. It's
I
just,
think
it's
if
very
you had a
confusing.
couple of beers, you'd be in the right mess.
Oh, definitely. I got off a bit confused. And we did actually exit the proper way this time. I mean, last time we came out some side exit somewhere.
We got some new windows in the front.
Yeah,
This time we came out. Oh, it was because of Scarefest.
The attic, so we can't use the prop.
Okay, so this time we've exited through the towers. Apparently there are some new windows in the front. Okay, the British weather is doing its British weathering thing and really throwing our plans off a little. Well, what do you want to say about
You
Hex?
know when you said it was like pirate shippy? It's
Yeah.
like, it's not stomach lurching or anything. It's just like,
No.
it moves in the pirate ship motion, just not.
Can you move?
It
Can you
just
show me with
feels
your
like
hands?
you're in-
Because I'm holding a microphone with one hand.
Like
There we go.
that.
There you go.
So then, it goes like that, but slower than that.
but then what?
And then it
But then the
goes
room kind of
like
goes.
that.
Yeah.
So you do that about twice on each side.
And then it does look like the room.
And then the room starts like spinning as well as going like that.
Yes, it's
And then
very
it's like-
confusing. And initially, the ceiling moves with you, so you can't.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like anything is moving with your eyes. You just feel movement. It's very odd. Clever though.
Yeah, it's
Clever.
It is very clever.
Very clever. Okay, I was just going to say this weather was not part of our plan. I don't know whether, because we are lucky enough to be staying tonight and to be able to come back in the park tomorrow, I'd always recommend, if you can manage a 2-day trip to Alton Towers or any theme park, if the British weather does its thing, if a ride you want to do is down, if, children have a meltdown, whatever, it doesn't matter because you've always got tomorrow to come back. So shall we brave something else, find something else indoors? The weather's a bit grim. Do you want to go on a roller coaster in this?
Maybe. I mean, Wicker Man would have been a good one, but we've already done that. So
We've done Wicker Man in the rain before with the lashing in the face. Bella, you're just trying to hide under your hood. Well, someone didn't want to bring their coat. Are you glad that Mummy made you bring a coat?
Yeah.
Oh, good. She's glad Mummy made her bring a coat. Okay, so shall we, I don't know, head back to the hotel and just kind of chillax? We could chill out in the...
Could do.
Are there any snacks you want to try in Splash Landings? I don't know. Checking the forecast is a good call.
It looks like it's going to stop raining in 10 minutes.
Okay. But then the park is open for another 2 and a bit hours. But we have got reservations in Flambo's Jambo,
Yeah,
which...
so we're going to have to leave at least half hour before.
Yeah. And I would like a bit of time to just actually chillax a little bit, actually. I've been calling it Flambo Jambos this whole time. We found out... Flambo's Jambo. And the food there looks really nice. So I don't know, quick show of hands. Who would like to go back to the room? That's one for me. Who would like... Any votes for going back to the room?
I don't mind.
Daddy 4. Zara, back to the room. Yeah. How many votes for back to the room? Raise your hand for back to the room.
I can't, I'll drop Zara.
Okay, well, don't drop Zara, but is that a vote?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 2 for back to the room. How many votes for one more ride? It's 2 all. Bella, you get the deciding vote. One more ride or back to the room?
No, it depends what ride and stuff, really.
Okay.
It all depends on
William and Zara, which
what are we going to do in the room? Are we just going to sit down and do nothing, or
we could chill? We could chill. That would be nice. Or we could go chill in the bar area. Are there any snacks you want to try in Splash?
Don't know really.
You want to do Wicker Man?
Because we've done it in the rain before. It wasn't that bad.
And the fire hots you up, didn't it?
Why, you didn't do Wicker Man, dear?
No thanks.
Do you want to go back on the sky ride? That's right.
No thanks.
Daddy 4 had to say to William, can you please stop saying ropes? They are big chain thing, big steel cables that can't break. Please stop saying ropes.
Daddy said if I go on Hex, then he will do the sky ride.
I did say that.
He said he'd do it again. Back on the sky ride for you.
You little grass.
Daddy's scared. He's scared. He's scared. He's scared. Zara, since you were so brave and did Hex, we've decided it's not the cards that are going to pick the next ride. And in fact, the last ride of the day, before you head back to the hotel and check out the restaurant. And don't panic, the vlog's not over. We've got a full review of Flambo's Jambo. Now I'm saying it properly to come. But Zara, the cards are not going to pick the last ride of the day. You are. What's it going to be?
Octonauts.
Octonauts! Dum, 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 dum. So she's picked Octonauts. I mean, she's only picked Octonauts because Spinball's down, because Spinball does not like the rain. Does not like the rain at all. Walking past the site of Daz Games, where that was in Scarefest last October. William dragged me round all the various scare mazes. I say drag me round, he mostly used me as a human shield until we got to Daz Games. Then he always pulled my arm out the socket. Daz Games was situated here somewhere. Was it not, Will? Was it just here? Was it in that building? Where did they go? Where did it go? Was it in there? I'm confused. Where did it go?
Lakeside Suite. I think it's where that is.
Maybe. Anyway, we went in there. William almost pulled my arm out the socket.
What is the Lakeside Suite?
Is Daz Games coming back for Scarefest 2025, William? Are you hoping it does?
Probably, yeah. But
Are you wearing a Daz Games
Panic
hoodie?
Reload. I don't know if they're gonna have to make it Panic Reloaded and Reloaded. I don't know what they're gonna call it.
Super
maybe
reboot.
Yeah,
That's
maybe
not
like
weird.
I mean they should call it Daz Games the final reboot. If I predict that though.
I'll insert that clip of you predicting it on the day that they announce it.
Yeah.
If that's correct. Oh my goodness, hello.
Oh my gosh.
Look at the fluffy dog legs. Well, I'm thinking about it. I think Bella's right. I think the actual Daz Games was in there, and I think there were tents next to it.
Conference building. I don't think it was in there.
I think it was. There were like tents next to it to get into
remember that
it.
building being there as well.
I don't remember.
Anyway, Spinball. We're just walking past Spinball. It's down. Zara needs to be carried because the ducklings might get her. Zara, I don't think the ducks are interested in getting you, darling. Some slightly sad news. I mean, exciting, I'm sure, for Bluey fans amongst you. I mean, we don't watch Bluey because my lot are too old to watch Bluey now. We've never seen Bluey, I've never seen Bluey. But anyway, Postman Pat is a-going. We're going to say bye-bye, Postman Pat. Because it's making way for, apparently, allegedly, a Bluey coaster.
Yeah, a coaster, definitely. Hopefully
But-
tiny swing up there fun, but I doubt it.
But Postman Pat's going. And you guys have loved Postman Pat for so long. Pooh Pat, I can't remember which one of you called him Pooh Pat, but one of you did. And you've
I
definitely
couldn't say.
been on this ride, this Postman Pat ride, since you were tiny. Sad to see it go, but excited to see what's coming instead. The question is Postman Pat on telly anymore? Is that why they're taking it away? Postman Pat's been on forever. Postman Pat was on when I was little.
Airing in 2023, I think.
Did it?
Um,
I mean, Postman Pat was on, I think, when I was little, but it was all like the model-y type things. You know, what's it called? Stop motion.
Right.
And then it went, I don't know.
Animated?
Yeah, I guess animated. I don't know. Shout out down in the comments if you're still in your CBeebies era in your house, and let us know if it's still on. In fact, is Go Jetters still on? I don't know. Go Jetters, Furchester Hotel. It must be a challenge for Having CBeebies Land, like, it's amazing. I know my lot loved CBeebies Land when they were little. But then obviously if CBeebies decide to change their programming, that must be a real pain for Alton Towers. The other one they always loved when they were tiny was the Get Set Go Treetop Adventure. This is closing temporarily. We think because there may be some structural, some structures, I guess.
Rerouted.
It is going to be routed, is it? Because at the moment, obviously, it goes like over Postman Pat, and then if that's going to be a new coaster, then that would be complicated. So this is going to be closing temporarily, but it will be reopening. But Postman Pat is going for good. The other one they used to have, Daddy Boy just reminded me, was that Meet the Veggies one. What was he? Mr. Bloom's Nursery. And they were like, Meet the Veggies, and all the vegetables are different names. Who remembers that one?
Hey, hello there, everyone.
Mr. Blue, everybody wave for Mr. Blue.
Oh, it's lovely to see you.
Yeah, it's lovely to see you, Mr. Blue. Here, we were all just wondering where you've gone for your holiday.
Well, I've come to the Caribbean, with Granny Blue. As you can see, it's very sunny. And you know what? There are loads of interesting plants and flowers here. Which reminds me, how are the veggies? Are they enjoying themselves?
Mr. Bloom, they're having more fun than you could wobble your wheelbarrow at. Mr. Bananas.
Good girl. Good girl.
That's my favourite part, eh?
Go, Bella.
Oh, brilliant.
Good girl. Yay. In fact, I think you had something called Joan. What was that, Will?
Carrot.
Wasn't a carrot called Joan?
It was.
It was a vegetable called Joan. I know, that's gone. That's, is that the Peter Rabbit one now? Shout out down in the comments.
Rabbit's the drop tower.
Yeah, but I think, was it
Yeah,
at
they were new,
the same
so-
place? Yeah, so shout out down in the comments. There also used to be a Mike the Knight thing in here. I think that's been rethemed as well.
There was also a tree fruit on playground.
There was a tree fruit on playground is now Hey Dougie. So this is the big fun showtime where they get to meet Dougie. The Hey Dougie playground is loads of fun. We've been there previously. They all love Dougie at one stage. There are toilets here in the big fun showtime, and there is a snack box kiosk as well. The other side of there is the Octonauts, which is the one that Zara has picked. Here we go with the Octonauts roller coaster adventure. We are going to use the ride access pass entrance, which is just over here. The main queue entrance is over the other side. So it's still raining, hence me wearing like two hoods. Looking a bit strange, but never mind. We've collected the photos by scanning the QR code. You can scan it through the Alton Towers app, but I actually find it easier just to use my phone native camera because you can pinch and zoom a bit better to scan the QR codes because they're quite far away. And then they get added to my digital photo pass for the season. We are now going to head back to the hotel on the monorail. The kids are going to make some wish lists of what they want to do tomorrow, the stuff we didn't get around today. We've had like a nice pace day so far, and we've done a fair amount, but the benefit of coming for more than one day is it's not like we have to get everything done, panic stations. There can be a bit of like breathing time, which is quite nice. So quite excited now to just go chill at the hotel for a little bit and then take a look at Flambo's Jambo and the food there. The food, from what I could see on the website, looks fab. Quite excited to try that, review that, share it with you all, share our thoughts on that, thoughts on the day and plans for tomorrow. It's now raining so much we switched to GoPro mode because this is a waterproof camera. I don't want to ruin my other cameras. has been a fun little twist to a park day for us. Is it the most efficient way to a park day? No, absolutely not. Is it a fun game to play if you go to a park more than once, you go quite frequently? Yes, it's a fun game to play. Tomorrow we're going to go back to our traditional kids plan the day using the planner and the bucket list, and I think that's something that you're going to see later in this vlog, that they do some planning for tomorrow, do the top picks, and perhaps we'll do that a little bit while we're hanging out waiting for our dinner reservation, perhaps over dinner. Who's looking forward to Flambo's Jambo?
Me.
Yes, I have a feeling it's going to be a similar type of experience to when we dined in the Temple restaurant, that's
I
it,
love
Belle,
that place.
in Chessington, with lots of different types of cuisine. So, yeah, just, nice right now to be sitting down, because as much as my sketches are super comfortable, I am feeling all theme parked out now. Hands up who's glad to be sitting down. Yeah. Hands up who's glad they're on the monorail, not the sky ride. Daddy's glad to be on the monorail, not the sky ride. Daddy was a bit scared of the sky ride. Well, the room was beautifully made up when we got back. We've been chilling here for about an hour and it's looking a bit trash now, but never mind. I want to tidy that up when we get back, because right now it's time for dinner in Flambo's Jambo. I nearly said Flambo Jambos again. Why did you let me call it the wrong name for so long, Will? I'm really impressed with the selection here. I like that you can have a little bit of whatever you fancy. There's so many choices, especially we've got fajitas. And I quite like it that you can add in lots of different salad and things. I eat quite a lot of salad at home. I tend to like crowd my plate with salad and have a bit of other bits and pieces. And I think, I then wonder when we go away why. I don't feel so great. It's like, well, actually, normally at home I eat lots of like salad, fruit and veg. And I like in a buffet that I can continue to do that, you know. Will's around the nacho station. Daddy Ford's had his first like roast dinner. Bella's had a full roast dinner already. Zara's got various olives. You love olives, don't you? Various bits and pieces. A half roast dinner.
I'm either gonna have curry or chicken and chips.
Well, go and pick something. Go and fill up on your food for fuel, because the food for fun, the desserts look amazing. Going in for a second course, and this one is Indian food. So we've got some rice, mango chutney, naan bread, tikka, and some more cucumber. Oh my goodness, girlies, the desserts. So we've got like chocolate brownie, there's fruit pots, waffles. Do you know what I think we should do? Oh, hang on, there's lemon cake. Is that lemon cake? I think it is. That looks cute.
I've got the best idea. I can fill the cone with marshmallows and then put ice cream on top.
That does sound epic. I'm thinking more like ice cream and brownie is what I'm thinking. Right, I'm gonna make mine as artsy as I can. Let's make it pretty. I think we'll have some of these. These look good. Is this chocolate sauce? Yes. Oh, see, I think that looks fantastic. You think marshmallows? I need marshmallows on it. Okay. If you think so. Go on then. If you think it needs marshmallows. Okay. Amazing. Maybe some ice cream too. Thank you for that. Oh my goodness, right. I was going to just like put ice cream on this, but that's not how it works. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Ah! No. Oh.
No cone, it said no cone.
Right, okay. So you put the cone in, and then you press. It's like idiot proof soft serve. Now it's ready. Look at that. Is it so good? Is it as good as... Look at mine. Look at mine.
Wow.
Come on, kids. Let's go to our desserts.
I've got some warm Belgian waffle.
Yummy.
There's cinnamon dipped churros, peach fruit jelly, and some toffee cheesecake.
And how much of that are you going to be able to finish?
I reckon most of it, maybe not all of it.
Take it away. Is that a thumbs up? It's a thumbs up for the jelly. The jelly, the jelly.
Tastes a bit peach, but also quite strawberry.
Back at the room, Flambo's Jambo. I still keep wanting to say Flambo Jambo. That's not what it's called. Flambo's Jambo was really nice. The food was delicious, and there was so much of it I fancied. But one thing I've learned, and my eyes much bigger than my tummy. Bella actually had to take my brownies away from me because I was saying, "I've had enough. I'm so full. I can't stop eating." And she said, "Mummy, I'm taking this away. You need to listen to your tummy." And she was right. She was definitely right, weren't you, Belle? You were right. So everyone thoroughly enjoyed the food. Well, everyone, am I speaking on behalf of everyone for saying they enjoyed the food?
Yeah. I enjoyed the food.
What did it compare with? Did you think it was similar to the monkey?
Yeah, the temple restaurant. It was
a similar sort of thing.
Although,
to the one in
the ice
Chessington.
cream machine was really cool.
The ice cream
It
machine
was
was
like-
epic. It was like
I saw everyone, like, when I was having my mains, I saw everyone with this perfect ice cream, and I was like, how is everyone so good at that? Then I go up and I'm like, Daddy, can you help me with the machine? And they're like, oh, I see now.
it's like the perfect ice cream robot machine.
Because there were like little 2-year-olds and stuff with like ice cream, just like...
They were doing so well. Anyway, today it was a fun game. This or that game was fun. We didn't get around as much as we normally would have done using our normal system. So tomorrow we're back on it. We're back on it. The children have been writing their lists for what they want to do tomorrow. We're going to get around it. We're going to get all the things done. But right now, I am so tired. There's entertainment going on in the hotel. We did the entertainment last time we stayed here, Christmas time. And it was really good. But hands up, who is so tired that she's just utterly talking rubbish right now? Me? Just me? I mean, everyone's saying they're a bit tired, but I am... definitely at that talking utter rubbish stage. So do you know what I'm going to want you to do right now? Click on the video on screen, which is tomorrow's vlog, where hopefully I had a really good night's sleep and I am making a lot more sense, and we'll see you in tomorrow's vlog, or hang out with me inside my Magical Adventures Club for early release vlogs. And yeah, that. Thanks for watching.
Bye.